All right, welcome to Full Body Strength. My name is Amy. I'm the Target Fitness Program Manager. This is going to be a full body strength class for 30 minutes, 2 different blocks of work. We got upper body, lower body, and core strength in each of them, 3 intervals, 45 on, 15 transition. 3 times through, have maybe 1 or 2 sets of dumbbells for options for upper body, lower body, and water, of course. Mat's optional. And let's get it started. We're hopping into this warm up right away. Let's start with some body weight squats. Lower those hips, bend those knees, ankles, hips. Stay tall through that upper body. Just warming up, getting our joints and muscles ready here. Starting to incorporate breath work, a little bit deeper breathing into that side and back body. 2 more squats here. Go a little bit wider and then shift it left to right. These can just be hip shifts here, or they can sink nice and low, whichever feels better for you. Pushing those hips back, getting a nice hinge, lengthen those glutes. You'll feel a nice stretch on that inner leg. 1 more left to right. Step it back together. Let's march it out. Big reach and pull with that upper body, warming up shoulders, those shoulder blades. Doesn't have to be quick here. Just start moving your body. Trying to get a little bit bigger range of motion here as we start getting warmer. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Let's hinge it out. Bring that upper body forward, hinging at the hips. Little bend in the knee is good. We don't want to be squatting though. Inhale down. Exhale, squeeze the glutes, come back up. One more here. All right, let's take a big step back here. Opposite hand comes to the floor, world's greatest stretch. Turn towards that front leg. Big reach towards the ceiling. Sweep that arm up and over for a nice T-spine mobility. Making sure those hips stay square. 1 more up and over. Nice job. Step it back. Find a high plank. You can drop down to the knees if you'd like. We're going shoulder taps. 1 each side and then drop to the elbows. Come back to shoulder taps. Other elbow drops down. Hand. 1 more around. Shoulder tap and elbow drop. All right. Bring it back up to that high plank. Bring that other leg forward for world's greatest stretch. Rotate. Nice. Sweep it up and over with that arm. Rotating through that mid to upper back, not the hips. 1 more. Step it together, round it up 1 vertebrae at a time. All right, should be feeling really good and ready to go. Starting our first group of 3 exercises with Romanian deadlift and a row combination. If you'd rather go heavier on your deadlift, eliminate that row, because that upper body is going to be what's limiting for what you can lift on this. The Romanian deadlift, squeeze it back with the row, come back up. If you want to really challenge that lower body, take that row out, go heavier with the dumbbells. 45 seconds, here's 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Feet are butt hip width apart. You can do a double arm row or 1 of each single arm. You can customize this ratio as you'd like. So if you want to do 2 rows for 1 deadlift or 1 row for 2 deadlifts, all of that is on the table. Keeping that back neutral. We don't want to tuck the tailbone or lift the rib cage here. We don't want to do the opposite either. Rib cage doesn't want to flare forward or down. You could do one or the other here. You don't have to do both. Deadlift and row. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to get rid of 1 dumbbell, sticking with a medium to heavy one. We're going lateral lunge. with a bicep curl at the top, switching halfway through. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Same thing, you don't have to do both. You could do one or the other, or customize the reps for each. If this is newer to you, or for whatever reason you don't want to do that bigger range of motion, you can keep it a little bit taller until you feel more confident and stronger. Going deeper, other side right here. The step to the side is a hinge forward. Try not to curl the tailbone like so. We don't want to round the upper spine either. Here's 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to go down into a plank. Find a high plank. We're going to go tricep work with plank ups. We just did these in warm up. Drop to the elbow, press up to the hand. Here's 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Opposite arm goes down each time first. That core is working hard to prevent any movement through that midsection down to the pelvis. No twisting, turning, tilting, anything like that. We're obviously working upper body as well. Upper body push. Using triceps, pecs, biceps, breathing through it. Modify on those knees. You can always do this up on an incline as well. We got 10 seconds left. Shoulders back and down. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. 30 seconds break in between rounds. Round 2. Coming up next. Quick drink of water if you need it. Romanian deadlift with a row option. I think I'm going to go just deadlift on this one. Focus on those legs. All right, here we go. Dumbbells stay right close to the body, next to the legs. Range of motion is going to be individual, but sometimes most people are going to be somewhere below the kneecap down to mid-shin or so. We don't need to be going to the ankles. That most often will include the low back too much. We just want glutes and hamstrings here. Add a pause at the bottom if you want more challenge, or slow the movement down on the way down or on the way up, or both. 3, 2, 1. You always have the option to kind of mess around with the tempo a little bit. Lateral lunge and curl. Working those inner outer legs, adductors, abductors. Here we go. Strong push off away from the floor to get back up vertical. Nice job. Keep that knee nice and stable. Try not to let it wobble. Switching sides. Nice work. Nice gentle step into the lunge. Powerful. Come back up. 2 more reps here. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go plank. Plank walk or plank up, whatever you like to call it. Let's set it up. Wide mat stance at the feet or knees for more stability. Here's 3, 2, 1. And go. Taking your time, breathing through it. Try not to hold your breath. Pushing those hips to neutral. Making sure the tailbone isn't tucking under or overarching. Find that neutral. Same thing with that rib cage. We don't want it popping forward or arching. We got 15 seconds. Shoulders directly over those wrists or elbows, whichever one is down at the time. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Round 2 is done. Nice job. Setting up round 3 in 10 seconds. You can always take more if you need it. By the end of each 45, we're working at like an 8 out of 10. Pretty tough. Last 2 reps are challenging, but doable. Here we go. Nice job. Sending those hips back behind you. Pulling that upper body back up with those glutes. Yes, you can. Strong legs. You got it. Halfway. Stick with it. You got it. No rush. Make them good. Last 2 reps, really challenging. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Lateral lunge and curl. Set it up. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. I'm going to go 2 each side and then switch just to do a little bit different round. We're at halfway here. If you stuck with one leg for the first half, go ahead and switch. Nice work. Everything's still under control. Finish strong right here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank ups last time. All right, finding your plank. Here's 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You're definitely welcome to add some push-ups in here if you'd like. This will be our only chest work here for this workout. So adding push-ups is an option here. Second half of this interval. Nice job. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Heading into our second block of work. New movements here, starting with upper body, medium weight. Arnold press. I like to alternate this one, but you can do double arm. Start it in front of you, palms face in. Swing it back, press it up in one smooth motion. Join me when you can. Here we go. Little bend in those knees. Overhead pressing tends to want us to lean back and push our hips forward. So putting a little soft knee underneath us gets us in a really good position with our rib cage, with our hips. Nice job. Really good one for the shoulder movement here. There's rotation. There's pressing. Nice job. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going squat here. Go heavy with your dumbbell. Option to do sumo squats. So if you're going sumo with me, wider than normal, toes and knees out. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Really stabilizing with those outer leg muscles. Going tall through that upper body. Nice work. Regular squat spine here too. Inhale down. Exhale it up. Nice job. You'll feel it in those glute medius on the side of the butt. Nice job. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, last interval is core work. Grab a light dumbbell. You can go up to medium dumbbell if you'd like as well. Doing a weighted sit-up. You can anchor your feet if you want. Weighted sit-up into a twist, left center, right center, and go. Control that twist left to right. It doesn't need to be fast. Lower down, trying to keep that low back from rounding. That's a really tough part here. Exhale as you come up. Breathe evenly as you rotate. Inhale, lower back down. Nice work, team. Round 1 is almost done. Finish it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, here's your 30 rest. All right, Arnold press here in 10 seconds. All right, here we go. Shoulders, dumbbells up to the shoulders. Let's go. Bend those knees. Grip the floor with those feet. As we press, we don't want to push our rib cage forward either. So as we press, keep that rib cage down. Pull it under, engage that core. Awesome. Nice job. 10 seconds. Maybe 2 or more, 3 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sumo squat. Three, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice job. Getting those reps in. Nice work. Full body strength. Over halfway. Two or three more. Make them good. 3, 2, and 1. Weighted sit up, twist. Set it up. Here's 3, 2, 1. Let's go. This one can be separated out as well. If you don't want to do the combo, you can do sit up or rotations by themselves. Or maybe you want more rotations. You can sit up here for more than 2 reps. Nice job. Core work at the end of the block is tough. You got this. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, here's our last break. Way to stick with it here today. Third and final round in 10 seconds. Keeping it challenging. Set it up. 3, 2, 1. Arnold, press that 3. Nice and steady. Press it up, lower it down. You got it. That's halfway. Right there. 1 or 2 more. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Swap it out for heavy. For those legs. Sumo squat. Set 3. Get that wide stance. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Focus in on that breathing. Focusing on that breath strategy helps to coordinate that core system, which is that core of course, front, side, and back. That breathing muscle, the diaphragm, and the pelvic floor all working together. We got halfway is right there. Last couple of reps, 10 seconds. Let's go, team. 3, 2, 1. Grab that lighter weight. Let's do core one last time. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Last 45 of work. We'll end with some mobility cool down. Looking good. We're about halfway. Nice job. One more round at least. Come on. We only got 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Dumbbell to the side. Bring those feet in. Their knees to the chest. That low back stretched out. Maybe a little bit of a rock and roll left to right or circles on that low back. Extend left leg long, right leg in the air. Press that heel towards the ceiling. The toes pull back towards the shin. Straighten that leg out as best you can. Feel that nice stretch through that back posterior chain of the leg. Gently release that one, but guide that leg across the body. Tee those arms out for a nice big supine twist. Let that low back kind of release all those muscles around the hip. Kind of try to get them to relax and settle down towards the floor. One more breath in here, then we're going to add on some T-spine mobility. Right arm comes up and over the head along the floor to meet the left arm. Then you're just going to slide the right arm across your chest back to that T position. Up and over the head. Meet those hands together. And then open it up again. One more time, up and over. Find that T position. Gently guide that knee back into the chest. Roll so your face up. And switch legs. Left leg high in the air. Press that heel up, toes pull back. Straighten the leg as best you can. And guide that leg across the body. Find that supine twist. Extend those arms out. Breathe into this for just 1 or 2 breaths. Let that low back kind of relax. And then when you're ready, add in that T-spine, arm up and over the head, meet that other arm, and then open it up again. 2 more of those. And then land on that open T position. Gently guide that knee back in. Come up to a full seated position. Find a 90-90 with those legs. We're just going to shift our weight, move into a 90-90 the other way. You can take this little lean forward for a nice stretch through the hip. Pause on one side here. Support yourself with a hand behind you on the floor. We're going to push our hips forward. Extend our arm back behind us for a nice full body on the front stretch. Hip flexor, midsection, lat. 1 more breath here. And then over to the other side, same thing. Extend it up, hips push forward. Little back bend if it feels good. 1 more breath. And come back down. Bring those feet underneath you. Lift those hips first and then round it up 1 vertebrae at a time. Try not to make yourself dizzy. Roll through those shoulders. We'll go maybe 2 or 3 in each direction. And then hands on the hips, ear to shoulder. Kind of trying to release any of that tension that's maybe building up in that head, neck, shoulder area. Maybe lift the chin, look up, drop the chin, look down. Gently and with control. Let's go over to the other side. Same thing. Slowly moving, finding any tense spots. And bring it back center. Final inhale, reach vertical. And then exhale, release it down. All right, thanks so much for showing up today for you. Have a great rest of your day, great holiday weekend. If you have any questions, throw them at me in the chat or go ahead and DM me on Slack. Happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you next time.